The military has a huge presence here in Hawaii with nearly 100,000 soldiers, civilians, and family members stationed on Oahu and the Big Island. This week, the U.S. Secretary of the Army flew here to meet with officials.
But she also took time to meet with the media, including KITV4's own Jeremy Lee. And Jeremy, what kind of questions were asked?
Well, Mika, among the topics brought up by the media, it included Red Hill, the quality of military housing, and why the state of Hawaii should continue with military leases which are up for renewal. Secretary of the Army Christine Wormuth told a town hall she wasn't impressed with military housing at Schofield Barracks.
You all have had power outages. There's no doubt that the underground water system here is aging considerably.
She acknowledges those issues need to be addressed as activists with Oahu water protectors weighed in on Red Hill and expiring military leases, which they argue shouldn't be renewed.
Really, what is the value? That's the question I think a lot of us have, not just Kanaka Maoli, but people who live here and who want to raise their kids here. What is the value of having the U.S. military here in Hawaii?
In her answer, the secretary characterizes Hawaii's role in the Indo-Pacific as an essential strategic position should hostilities rise globally.
But also to present a strong deterrent posture, which I think today, this is the most challenging security environment I've seen in 30 years.
The secretary characterizing Pohakuloa training area as vital.
Because of the large amount of land, the rugged terrain, the diversity of the terrain, the diversity of elevations that are available, the Army can do live fire training there, we can do combined arms training there, and that is what we need to do to be able to show, to maintain our warfighting proficiency.
And when asked about the land's cultural significance, how do you answer the question of, well, why should you be here at all? This land is sacred.
Yeah, first of all, I respect those views, and part of the reason that I met with some of the leaders from the Native Hawaiian community is to hear those views myself.
We're talking about it in terms of land back, that the 65-year lease that was held on 27,000 acres of land, both in Pohakuloa and then here on the island of Oahu, those lands need to be coming back to the Native Hawaiians, to the state of Hawaii.
It's because of the military presence here in Hawaii that we are facing this crisis. The Red Hill issues really changed the minds, not just of people who live here, but other people as well, even military families who are just here for a time. They see the danger of having the military holding these places.
The Army is looking to retain 23,000 acres of state land at Pohakuloa. The lease expires in August of 2029. Both the DLNR and the Office of Conservation and Coastal Lands have come out with reports criticizing the damage to conservation land and critical habitat. The lease of Makua Valley is also set to expire at that time. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.